everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's the girl Rodlyn. I am coming to you with another video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. I would appreciate it. We've hit 150 subscribers so far, so I thank each and every one of you guys for taking the time to subscribe to my channel. I hope our family continues to grow, and let's go. So this is going to be on signs that you're dating a narcissistic person in your relationship. And pretty much what a narcissistic person is, it's a self-centered person. It's a person that has pretty much thinks about themselves all the time, and they will literally suck the life out of you, and they go for people that don't really know themselves so they can tell you who you are. And they don't like committing to a relationship because of certain things that happen to them. A lot of narcissistic people have been traumatized by relationships, childhood, whatever. So it makes them become a victim. And whenever you become a victim, there are a whole lot of other things that come along with that. So a narcissistic person don't take responsibility for their actions. They always blame everybody else. It's never them. It's never, I hurt such and such, or I did a bad thing. It's always my teacher did it, my girlfriend did it, my ex did it, my this, that. It's everybody else but them. They don't take responsibility for their actions. So we're just going to get in a few signs that you're dating somebody like this. Narcissistic people, sometimes the conversations, they hoard the conversations. So everything is about them. Literally everything is about them. When you try to have a conversation with them, oh, well, my mom used to do this, that, and the third. They never ask you about you. They really don't care about you. They want to tell you who you are. Also, a lot of people, when you're talking and conversating with them, they will interrupt you. Whenever you're dealing with this type of person, they will interrupt your conversation and put the focus back on them. So that's one thing that you do have to look for in a relationship. And even before starting in a relationship, what kind of person that the person is. There's tricks and traits that you need to look at and you need to watch with these people. And they're not reliable. It's hard for them to commit. I mean, narcissistic people will tell you that they love you, but they just want, the reason they tell you they love you is because they need you to say it back. And they need for you to love them. And they need for you to let down your walls, even though they won't, let down their guard, because you'll see who they really are. They'll have you let down your guard so they can manipulate you into doing what they want you to do. And also they will cut you off from your family, your friends. They would only want you to be with just them. They don't want you to live your life. They don't want you to, even your parents. They don't want you to deal with your own parents. Like, that's how bad some of these people are. And you don't even realize it, that you're in a relationship being manipulated by these people. And you come out of the relationship so broken, thinking that it's you. But no, you're dealing with a person with a mental disorder, a narcissistic person that only cares about themselves, and they don't care who they hurt. They won't take responsibility. They don't want to say, I'm sorry. They don't care. And a narcissistic person, they like to do things to impress people. They like to brag about themselves. They want to have a lot of money so that they can impress people. And they want to have this self-worthiness and boast themselves up while breaking you down. And that's a person that will leave you in shambles. Honestly, if you continue to let a person just tell you who you are and to break you down and to tell you, and they try to make this false sense of reality, like something is wrong with you. Like, they would say something mean to you and be like, oh, I didn't say that. That's not what I said. Like, they will literally, you could be like, you know what? You are the worst person in the world, and I don't like being with you. And stuff like that sticks with you, but they will turn around and be like, oh, I never said that to you. I mean, that's the type of people you're dealing with here. And also another Another trait of narcissistic people is entitlement. They often want to, they expect people to cater to them. They expect people to do everything for them, and they would charm you, and they would, wine and dine you, but then at the same time, they want you to wait hand and foot on them. So we have to be careful in these relationships like this, because it will leave you feeling empty, broken, and thinking that it's you, and thinking that, you know what, if I could have been a little bit different, or if I could have just, changed this about myself, and you start questioning yourself and saying, well, maybe if I change this trait about myself, he would like me more, or he would love me more. And honestly, with these type of people, they won't love you anymore if you change into the person exactly who they wanted you to be. So we have to be careful, because this can leave us broken as men and women. It can leave us really broken, and we have to be careful with who we associate ourselves with, and who we call our boyfriend, girlfriend, whomever. I like to be spiritual because I'm a spiritual person. I believe in God. I believe that if you have a spirit of discernment and allow God to kind of point you in the right direction, he won't lead you wrong. And so we have to practice that discernment to know whether this person is right for us or not. Because if you end up with somebody like that, or just a person in general that does not care about you, it can really leave you damaged and broken if you're not careful. And so God will have to go in, and he can restore that. So if you have been in a relationship like that, don't think that it was your fault, or don't think that you cannot come out of this situation, because you can. We are all overcomers, and we don't have to be the victim. We can pick ourselves up to know that God is there to pick us up, and whenever we're washed in him, we're new creatures anyway. So it doesn't matter what happened to us in the past. We can all push forward to what he has for us now. So I'm going to be making a video too on how to actually attract a godly man. I've been married now for about 4 years, and my husband's a minister, and he's awesome. He's really awesome. So the next video is going to be how to get those type of men, women. So if you're interested, please subscribe to my channel. I'll really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope this helped you, to give you some pointers on how to spot those type of people. So until next time, God bless. See ya.